Hi, I'm Mr. Marion, principal of Our Lady Victory School. Welcome to our open house. In this video, I'll be discussing what Our Lady Victory School has to offer. However, there are many other videos made by the homeroom teachers. If you would like to click on them to find out more about what happens in their classrooms, feel free to do so. Let's start with our mission statement. Our Lady Victory School is a learning community in the Catholic tradition where students are encouraged to reach their potential. So we're a small school of 21 staff, and that includes 10 teachers, 1 full-time student services or a resource teacher, 3 educational assistants, which do change from year to year depending on our needs. We have 1.5 custodians, and we have 1 secretary. So our general school overview would be that we are a Catholic school, kindergarten to grade 8. We are multi-age. We have uniforms. Our class sizes are about 23, so we almost have 200 students. We have staggered recesses due to our smaller playground. We have a full-size gym and many school programs that students and families can access. So let's start with multi-age. So what does multi-age classrooms? So we have combined grades for different reasons. So number one, we can balance the classrooms, making instead of having one classroom really big with 24 kids and another classroom with only 16 kids, we could have 2 classrooms of 20. So it helps to balance out the classrooms. We also have the ability to keep the kids for 2 years, so teachers are able to know their kids a lot better because they'll have them for 2 years in a row. In any given classroom, you have a variety of strengths and weaknesses. And so you have kids that are really good and some kids that are not so good. And that's okay. And whether we have one classroom with one age or we actually have 2 grades put together, that spectrum of ability still exists. And so we just use grouping and various kinds of grouping to make sure that everybody is with people of their own age or own strength, as well as you can also have groups where you have a mentor, a student that does well and can be a leader in a group. Every year we decide as a team with teachers and principals, resource teachers, and with some parental input that we decide which homeroom students will go into in the coming years. So if you're in grade 4, you'd be going into the grade 5-6 classroom, and there would be 2 teachers in 2 different classrooms that they could go into. And using a variety of sources, we'd be able to figure out which spot would be best for that student. So for academics, we do follow the Manitoba curriculum. And since the grades are combined, we do change up which curriculum we do. So when the school year ends on an even year, we'd be doing grades 2, 4, 6, and 8 curriculum. But this is specific to social studies and science. With ELA and math, we're able to alter our expectations so students are able to reach their goals for their own grade. We do have a strong focus on reading and math, as well as we do expect academics to be here at school and at home. So some homework will be needed, especially when it comes to like home reading. And we also focus on multiple intelligences and differentiated instructions to meet the needs of all students. And of course, we use things like guided reading, RAS Kids, Starfall, ABC. We have an EAL pull-out program so that students who are new to Canada that don't know a lot of English can improve their language skills and hopefully within a short amount of time be able to start reading. We have TAI, which is our math program for computation, helping students to level up their computation by going through a series of booklets. Prodigy, and then of course we have adaptations in the classroom, preferential seating close to the teacher or close to the board. We have cushions for seats. We have wobble stools, chairs, and regular stools. We have fidget tools if students need them as well. So kindergarten, our kindergarten is full-time, all day, every day. You know, our goal is to read at the end of the year, and many of our students do reach that goal, and some of them don't, and that's okay. They'll progress at their own level, at their own time. When you do get interviewed for kindergarten, for any new students coming in, we do have a readiness sheet that sort of helps you for the next couple months before school starts to sort of get a little bit more ready for kindergarten and sort of our expectations. We will have interviews in March and April, and acceptance letters will be in April and May. For athletics, we have an intramural program that usually is for grades 3 to 8 that happen during the lunchtime. And we also have inter-school sports for grades 6, 7, and 8, and sometimes 5. And those sports, we compete with other Catholic and Christian schools, such as volleyball, basketball, track and field, badminton, and soccer. For religion program, so one of the things that do make us a little bit different than the public school would be that we do have a religion class. So with regards to what program, so currently we use We Believe, but we're transitioning to Growing in Faith, Growing in Christ. We have a daily religion class, and every morning we start with O Canada and morning prayer. And that morning prayer that we use is the Angelus prayer. We have monthly school and class masses. And of course, throughout the year, we have things like the youth rally for grades 5 to 8, Catholic schools, we have a Christmas concert. And when we do discipline, we do bring in Christ. So faith is very integral to the part of learning from our lessons and becoming a better person. One thing that makes us different than public schools would be that we focus a lot on community, that we are a family here. And part of that is about developing the person. And so we have things like house teams. We do monthly virtues and manners. We use things like Hall, Clear Expectations. We go to Riverview for outreach. We have our Mass every month. Student Council, We Day. We help out and donate to Chez Nous. We do Buddy Up, so we have older grades reading with younger grades. Sometimes we do math buddies as well. We have athletic teams to teach each other how to work as a team and cooperate, as well as respect our opponents. And of course, Earth Day. We must protect the world that God gave us. And to continue about developing the person, well, we do have things to help students become better people. Things like PACs, our good behavior game. We have classroom dojo, bucket filling, zones of regulation, WITS, morning exercise, OLV reward sword, and mindfulness. All of these things are used to help kids regulate themselves, find better ways to solve problems, be able to show each other how to love each other and care for each other. So field trips. Every class goes on 1 or 2 field trips every year. There's the annual ski trip that usually happens during Catholic Schools Week for grades 5 to 8. There's track and field, and there's multiple track and fields that we can attend every year, depending on our interest level. Camping trip for grade 8s for their graduation. And of course, there's things like the going to farms in Fort White, Manitoba Museum, the Legislative Building. And so we have school activities for students. So throughout the year, we like to put on things that would engage students and, get them excited about things. So things like Breakfast with Santa. We have a free barbecue, a carnival, Pancake Tuesday, so Shrove Tuesday, costume parties, Patrol Pizza, I Love to Read, intramurals, Terry Fox. Parents would be interested in some of the school programs that we offer, such as the school bus or lunch program before and after, financial assistance, athletic transportation, morning snack, and the reward store. So we do have 3 school buses, and we contract them out to First Student. We also have 2 vans that we use ourselves, and those vans are used to go into the south. The 3 school buses pick up students in the greater downtown area. If you want to know if we are able to pick you up, just please contact the office. Our 2 vans go through the south. Buses will not run if it's minus 45 or colder. About 3/4 of the student population use the bus. That's about 150 students out of the 200 students use it. And of course, the pickup times vary between 7 o'clock and 8:20. We try not to pick up before 7 a.m. And our buses don't have an adult supervising, but we do have bus patrols. They are grade 5 and 6 students who help students to remember the 6 rules that we have on the bus. We do offer a lunch program that starts in October. So we have Pizza Tuesdays and Hot Dog Thursdays. Ordering is done online through our website, and it's always done 1 month ahead, and you pay 1 month. So the first order has to be done in September, and you pay at the end of September for October's lunch. We do also offer milk, white or chocolate. We have an affordable before and after school program. It starts at 7 a.m. and after school will go till 5:30 p.m. It's $3 per child or $5 per family. The financial assistance program allows parents to receive help for tuition and school bus fees. Forms and documents must be submitted by June in order for the September payment to reflect the tuition reduction that has been given. We do want all families to be on PAD agreements, pre-authorized deposits. We make them into 10 payments, and we can include school fees, tuition, bus, tech, and capital fees all together. And we would take it out the 20th of every month. We are rich in technology at our school. Every classroom has projectors. We have smart boards in almost every classroom. Wi-Fi throughout the school. We have iPad, laptops, and Chromebooks. Grades 3 to 8 have access to 50 laptops, Chromebooks. Grades 3 to 8 have access to those 50 laptops or Chromebooks. We have central printing for students, and we have high-speed internet access for all. In the very near future, we're looking to renovate our gym with a new hardwood floor and new change rooms. So look out for that. Uniforms, we do have navy blue uniforms. Our tops are made by Top Marks. It's required to buy the shirts through them. They have our logo on them. They also do sell pants, skirts, and skirts. However, you do not have to buy it through Top Marks. You can buy them at Old Navy, A Child's Place, Walmart, or any other place that would sell navy blue. Our gym uniform is done through Platinum Promotions. It comes with a navy shirt and navy shorts. Please make sure that all footwear is non-marking. Tuitions and fees, and so here are our fees. On our website, we do have a page that shows all the tuition fees as well as a one page that you can download. But otherwise, you can take a look at here, and this is our breakdown for our fees. Other fees and extras. Well, tuition will include the lunch supervision fee. School supply fee will include the agenda, classroom supplies, the athletic ski trip, and possible field trips as well. And that ranges between $60 and $125 per student. Uniforms are about $30 per shirt. We have a before and after school. Once again, that's extra at $3 per or $5 per family. Field trips usually cost between $5 and $12 if not already included in the school supply fee. And of course, we do fundraising throughout the year, and that's usually $1 or $2 that you would bring. We do larger fundraising like Terry Fox and Jump Rope for Heart, but those are optional for you to partake in. Any other fees that come up throughout the year will be small and manageable. So registration. Applications are accepted when all the forms are filled out, the documents are submitted, and the registration fee is paid. Acceptance letters will get mailed out usually by the end of April, beginning of May, and of course we'll include a supply list. Space is limited, so if there's no space unlimited, we will put you on the waiting list, and we'll call you when space does open up. School bus times and availability will be determined in the middle or the end of August. Parents wanting the school bus in September will most likely have to wait till the second week in September, as we cannot continue to change pickup times to accommodate students. Some parents might want to know about the priority for registration. And so just to know that siblings come first, parish students, then non-parish Catholic students, non-Catholic students, and non-residential students or international students. Once the application deadline has passed, applications will be based on when it is submitted. So, communication. The school will communicate with parents using the agenda, an email, school messenger, which is an automated program to send out phone calls as well as emails, First View, which is First Students Bus app, and of course our website. Our website has lots of information and is always being updated, but it's the best way to communicate with you. It has our calendar on there, as well as our lunch ordering, event reminders, uniform order forms, school policies, and much more. So we encourage all families to use our website as much as possible. Thank you for joining us on our virtual open house. If you have any questions or would like to register, please don't hesitate to contact the office.